Greetings and salutations, everyone. This is Daniel Pendergraft here, and in this video I want to talk about what is poetic retracing. Basically, it is just the term I came up with for a certain approach to going through one's older works of poetry and not only editing them, but somewhat reliving the journey one went on during the creation of those pieces. Now, editing is one thing because it can be approached from a very academic point of view. Oh, this doesn't work here. Let's rework this syllable count. Let's change this rhyming scheme, or let's entirely expand this stanza and delete these. That can be done from simply an intellectual point of view. And when I speak of retracing, it has all of those components, but also a more emotional, intuitive, and spiritual component as far as remembering the significance of a piece. And it's related to the whole conception that I have of poetry being a form of abstract journaling, especially helpful for those of us that don't have an ordinary sort of journal, going through and cataloging all the events of our day, week, or month. In the stead of that, a body of poetry there's a reason why people enjoy reading poets' works chronologically, especially after they've passed, because it sort of weaves a tapestry that tells their entire life's poetic journey. So I'm really excited about this. I've already begun. There's about 3 pieces that I've gone through with already, and at the end of this video there'll be a playlist where you can check those out, because I'd love to hear your feedback on the way that I'm doing them. But essentially that's what poetic retracing is. I wrote some 500, 600, 700, I don't even know, pieces between June 2017 and present. So those were all on my poetry blog, which will be linked in the description as well, if you want to check out what the original pieces were like. And there's more than poetry on there as well. But it's been really fun so far. Some of them I've changed quite substantially, to the point that the original piece was not even something I would consider a finished poem. It was more an idea and a sketch. And then if you retrace it and you can really reconnect with what led you to want to write that piece in the first place, then you can flesh something out and realize the potential of that seed, so to speak. And of course, you could do this in multiple cycles. Some years later, you could keep revisiting it. Different poets have varying opinions on how they like to edit and revisit their work. Some are almost obsessive editors and will continue doing that for decades. Some prefer to let the piece speak for itself. So I really don't know what my balance is going to be there, because in the past I've tended to just write new material and not do much editing. But I've found it quite intriguing, and if people are interested, I'll do a poll at some point on the community tab. I could live stream the process of actually taking the old piece, showing what it was, and detailing my approach to how I would flesh that out and retrace it and make it something new. So I hope you enjoyed this quick video explaining what poetic retracing is, and I will see you very soon. Thank you for all your support. Goodbye.